Morning. I've been thinking lately about the situation we're faced in. You know, it's very hard for me to accept that I have something. But lately I've been feeling a little down. Have you felt that way? You know, you try to push through, you try to say you're okay. You try to just say, you know what, I'll keep going no matter what. And most of the time we have to do that. We just have to push through. But I gotta tell you, this situation with COVID-19 and us being in one place, you know, has taken its toll. I don't know if it has happened to you lately, but I have felt like not doing much, even though I have a lot to do. I have felt like there's too many Zoom meetings, there's too many meetings and screens and things like that, and it's just, you know, I'm thinking, what is the whole purpose of it? Now, a lot of people would say, well, you know, you're okay, that's normal. And yeah, I can say that's normal for all of us who are, I don't know. So this is an interesting post because I'm thinking about depression. I'm not saying I have full-on depression, but maybe I'm a little depressed. Maybe all this has become a moment of self-analysis, of thinking about life, thinking about all these things. And I don't know if you're like that too. I don't know if you're going through something like that too right now. You see, I'm thinking about, in general, how are we going to get through it? So this morning, you know, I got fog all around me. The last 2 days we have woken up with fog. And, you know, and it's pretty cool when you come out and see the fog and you're like, yeah, I mean, it's cool, you can't see, and I guess the drivers don't like it that much. But I was thinking about that in our lives. Sometimes we get fogged up. There's a lot of fog in our lives. There's a lot of things that we can't see. This fog comes around us and you can barely see the next step. So I was looking at a verse from Psalm chapter 30, a few verses from Psalm chapter 30, and I was thinking about David. I think he had some issues mentally. And so David, one psalm you can see him praising the Lord with all his soul, and the other one you can see him, you know, this is crazy. You know what? You know, you hear him kind of go all out on depression. I want to share with you this. Psalm chapter 30. I will exalt you, Lord, for you rescued me. And I'm reading from the New Living Translation, which is a paraphrase of the Bible. You refuse to let my enemies triumph over me. O Lord my God, I cried to you for help, and you restored my health. You brought me up from the grave. O Lord, you kept me from falling into the pit of death. Sing to the Lord, all you godly ones. Praise his holy name. For his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. And this is the part. Weeping may last through the night, but joy comes in the morning. And I don't know if you are facing things in your life right now that may seem like you're in the night. Maybe there's some fog in your life that cannot and does not allow you to see further out than a few feet in front of you. Maybe one day, maybe another day you can't see it. I'm just thinking about it, and I'm thinking, man, I can't see more than a few moments ahead of my life sometimes. And maybe you're a little depressed, maybe anxiety has taken over you. I gotta tell you, when I read this psalm, I understand what David was going through. There were moments in his life that he was joyous and he was glad that God was in his life. There were other moments that he questioned, but he still was thankful for God because God never fails. You see, this is the cool thing about this. You may be in a pit, but like the text says, God does not allow us to just stay in the pit. God rescues us. Does not allow us to have things fail in our life. I'm gonna just read it again because this is deep. Check this out. Ah, O Lord my God, I cried to you for help and you restored my health. You brought me up from the grave. O Lord, you kept me from falling into the pit of death. So this is what I'm gonna tell you today. I know I've been going on for a few minutes, but I want to share this because I believe that you and I have hope. That even though there is a pit of death swallowing us in, even though there is a lot of things happening in our lives that maybe just do not allow for us to see further out into our life, into our future. Maybe it's a job circumstance. We don't have a job, or money, or there's a situation in our families. I don't know what it is. Maybe we just need to praise the Lord in our tears. Praise the Lord in our moments of sorrow and say, you know what? I will praise you because you restored my health. And you may not see it right now. You may think, well, he has not restored my health yet. And that's what I'm going to say, yet. You may have a few more moments to go in this depression, this anxiety, this downhill. But remember that it may only last during the night, but joy comes in the morning. One of the cool things about the fog is that when the sun comes up, the fog goes away. Isn't that amazing? And I can say that in my life, that when the Son, Jesus Christ, comes and shines, all the fog and everything that is around disappears. So I pray that you cling out to that promise in your darkest hour. That if you're feeling down, if you're feeling like you're a failure, you don't want to do anything, if you feel a little depressed, that you may cling to that promise because joy comes in the morning. When Jesus shines, the fog goes away. Keep going. Hold on to his promises. Blessings.